What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And I know it has been forever since I've uploaded. I've been slacking on the recording, on the uploading. That is on me. That is acceptable. And we're back, and we will be recording, uploading, posting a lot more going forward. We being me and Eric. Man, today we got a lot of things to talk about. Some things have changed since you've seen me last. Weight class. Obviously, right? When I was back on YouTube, I was 75 kilo lifter prepping for Memphis Nationals last year. I have since moved up to 82. And long story short, the cut was just getting too hard for me. I was cutting 7 pounds or so every time, which wasn't even that hard to do. It was more so the fact that I was hitting these really high numbers in training, and they would get depleted a little bit come meet day. And while I was still seeing an incremental increase on my total meet to meet, I just don't think it's optimal going forward. Like, I want to be the strongest version of myself every time I hit the platform, and I'm just not seeing that at 75. So since Nationals, I've been committed to gaining weight and bulking and getting up to 82, and that's been going really well. So this morning I was 177.6. And that's been about what I've weighed for the past few weeks. I've kind of stalled at that number, which I'm definitely happy with. But yeah, 82 is the goal. I am actually 10 days out from my next meet, which is the topic of this video. Today is May 15th. May 25th, Lone Star Strength is hosting the USAPL Lone Star Strength Classic. And I am really excited, man. This is my 82.5 debut, and I could not be more ecstatic. I've hit some really high numbers in training. On top of that, a lot of my friends, my clients, my coaches even competing. The energy is going to be insane. It is going to be so loud, so intense in that building, and just thinking about it, I get hype. So I'm really excited for this meet, man. So a little bit about myself, how my training is going. It's going really well. Ever since I moved up, PR'd all 3 lifts, to be honest. Like, squat is going incredibly well. We're still running 3 times a week frequency. Hit 255 kilos on squat, which is a PR for me. So very, very happy with that. Bench has seemingly exploded since I've gone up a weight class. Now, granted, my bench training was fine at 75. I was still hitting some high numbers, but I would hit an intense top set. Like, let's say week 4, I had an RP 8 to 9 top set. That would fatigue me so hard that week 1 upcoming in the block. So now that I'm 82, I've just noticed I can hit intense training more often and not get so gassed or so fatigued. My recovery is so much better being this heavy. So bench is going really well. I've hit 170 kilos twice already in the prep. Now, granted, I haven't touched 170 ever in my life before. I believe it was 2 blocks ago when I hit it, and I've already hit it twice. I hit it initially, I believe 2 blocks ago on a Saturday, week 4. And honestly, like, that day, which is kind of funny, I didn't even have like that on my sheet. Like, I believe I had an 8.5 single on the day. I'm gonna do 160 and call it a day. I did 160. It absolutely flew off the chest. And I was thinking to myself, bro, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta try it. We gotta at least try it once, right? So I loaded the three reds, and it moved incredibly well. Butt probably came up on that video. Next block, which is the block that we just finished going into this meet, hit 170 again at a much cleaner RPE, smoother transition off the chest, maintained my stack position the entire time. So I feel really confident, like minimum 170s on meet day. Deadlift. So if you know me, you know my deadlift has been somewhat of a struggle to progress. Really my entire training. I feel like my positioning, I feel like has been something that we've had to figure out for the past few blocks, and now it's locked in. I feel very confident with myself on deadlift. Finally hit 270 on deadlift, 595, moved really well. Honestly, so like, it didn't even feel that heavy off the ground, which is crazy. Like, whenever I wedge, I only have two things in mind. Okay, I'm trying to constantly cue my leg tension. I want to press harder and harder against the floor, and I want my back to just work up against the ground, right? Because your back has a job in deadlift, obviously. Your back's job is to resist the barbell and to hold you in position. So now my wedge, I just think to myself, okay, I'm pressing and pulling at the same time, and it just feels so much more consistent whenever I hit heavy loads. So 270, I feel very confident for on meet day. So already at those 255 squat, 170 bench, 270 deadlift, that's 695. I hit 655 at nationals. So I've already seen a 40 kilo increase on my total within 6-7 months. That's insane, you know what I mean? Like, that is so crazy. So again, I feel really confident going in this meet. For me, my goals are 700 kilo total, absolutely. Like 700 kilos has been something I've always wanted to hit for a very long time now. And again, I'm like 5 kilos shy of that in training. I feel really confident for that on meet day. So squat, actually I'm talking with Marcellus today about my temp selection, but I feel like anywhere between 260, 265 on squat sounds reasonable. Bench, I think 175 bench sounds reasonable. Deadlift, I think anywhere between 270 and 280 sounds reasonable. So the top end of those numbers would be 720. So obviously, you know, top end you can't always plan for. Like, obviously things happen, calls get overturned, or like you get some red lights that you don't expect. So we'll see what happens on meet day. I definitely feel confident 700 minimum is there. So right now, that's my main objective. And if you've been following the 82.5 class during this meet, it is absolutely stacked. You have myself, Marcellus Williams, Michael C., my client JD, Brian Marmolejo, Brian Gomez, my boy CJ, Patrick. I haven't competed with Patrick ever, so that'll be fun. Just so many great competitors in this meet. So I really, really feel excited to compete against all of them. They're all doing incredibly well, and it'll be fun, man. It'll be fun. You know, it's always fun whenever you have friends in the gym you're competing against. You get some banter, you get some friendly competition going on, egg them on a little bit. But obviously, at the end of the day, it's all fun and games. You know, we all want to do well. We all want to come in strong, and I will do that. This will be like the best showing of my strength I have done thus far, and I am so excited. I'm ready. Again, right now we're 10 days out, and I couldn't be more locked in. I couldn't be more dialed. I couldn't be more excited, because I just feel like this meet will be a competitive statement on what I can do. And it's my first time going 82 kilos. So that's the goal. You know what I mean? Just come in, be my best, 9 for 9 meet. That's the goal. So I feel excited. I think we'll do really well. And yeah, now we're 10 days out, and my weight's doing really, really well. I was 177 this morning. So I imagine maybe I'll gain a pound or something on meet day. We'll see. I'll weigh in at 12:30 on the 25th. So middle of the day, maybe I gain a pound, I don't know, but we'll see. I'm not really too worried about the weight cut at all, or lack of thereof. But yeah, meet day will be excellent. I'm very excited. And yeah, I just wanted to come on and get some content out, and just give you my thoughts for the meet and what I want to do. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.